Jack White is apparently a favorite amongst Jack White, the person.
Oh. Just to start, say good morning. Welcome to the River Road Unitarian Universalist Congregation. I'm Luciana Layton, one of your worship associates. If this is your first time here in person, we welcome you. We hope you'll stop by the welcome table so we can get to know you and get connected. For those of you watching live on YouTube, please feel free to join us in the chat with our online host. If you're watching this at a later date and have questions, please visit our website to learn how to connect with us. The first RE Community Brunch is today after worship in room 32. All children, youth, teachers, and families are welcome. As today is Spirit Sunday, kids and kids at heart are invited to sit on the carpet squares in the front. Since many people participate better when doing something with their hands, we also have soul work on the back table. And now, Supporting Democracy has an announcement.
Thank you, and good morning. My name is Lisa Rubenstein, and on behalf of Support Democracy, Amplifying Our Voices Together, I'd like to invite those of you who will not be at the school brunch to join us at 11:30 in the fireside room. We will be having a fantastic attorney who's going to be talking about immigration, giving you some opportunities to kind of personally examine what it might be like if you were picked up by ICE, and to talk about what we can do together to support each other and our neighbors. There will be a full lunch available, so feel free to come at 11:30 to eat. Thank you.
We begin our time together by lighting our chalice, the chosen symbol of our faith, with these words by James Villa Blake.
Love is the spirit of this congregation, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Please rise in body or in spirit to sing our opening hymn, number 361, Enter, Rejoice, and Come In.
This year in religious education, our kids are starting their morning with the question, how did you this week? Today we're going to explore some of the UU values that help us to answer that question. As I begin, I'm going to ask that the ushers pass out a few things. As the basket comes by you, it's going to be like a reverse offering. Take a chalice sticker, a Post-it note, and if you need something to write with a pen or pencil. And we'll just do that quietly while I tell the story. Something that we actually haven't talked about a whole lot recently is the story of how our chalice came to be. This version of the story is by Noreen Kimball. I think that it exemplifies our values of certainly equity, but also justice. See if you agree. Many Unitarian Universalist congregations start their worship service on Sunday mornings by lighting a flame inside a chalice. This flaming chalice is a symbol for Unitarian Universalists, just like a cross is for Christians or the Star of David might be for Jews. The story of how our flaming chalice became our symbol is an interesting one. It begins during the Second World War. During that war, a lot of people in Eastern Europe, Unitarians, Jews, and others, were in danger of being in prison or killed by Nazi soldiers. A group of Unitarians came together in Boston to form the Unitarian Service Committee, which is now the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee. And they planned ways that they could help people in danger in Europe. The director of that service committee was Unitarian Minister Charles Joy. Reverend Joy had an office in Portugal so he could be near the action. He was in charge of a whole secret group of agents and messengers who worked hard to find safe routes for people to escape. Danger was everywhere, and lots of people were running away from their own countries. Often people who were escaping and people who wanted to help didn't speak the same language, and it was really hard to tell who you can trust in that kind of an environment. So Reverend Joy decided that we needed some sort of symbol, some sort of mark to let people know that the people he was working with were safe to talk to. Reverend Joy hired the artist Hans Deutsch for his help. He asked Deutsch to create a symbol to print on special committee papers and for people to wear on their lapels to show that they were safe. For his drawing, Deutsch borrowed the symbol of strength and freedom from Czechoslovakia, a chalice with a flame. He wrote to his friends in Boston about the new symbol and seemed to show some real spirit for the Unitarian religion. And so the flame on the chalice became the official symbol of the Unitarian Service Committee. Many years later, the flaming chalice became the symbol of Unitarian Universalist groups all over the world. By the early 1970s, Unitarian Universalists began to light flaming chalices at the beginning of their worship services and at other gatherings. What does it mean to have a symbol like this? Well, one thing is, if it means that wherever you're seeing a flaming chalice, you know there are Unitarian Universalists nearby. A lot of people wear chalices on jewelry or on their shirts. And people may ask questions, but if you're somewhere out and you see a chalice on someone, you can say, oh, you're a Unitarian Universalist too. Awesome, where do you go to church? So there are ways that we can show our Unitarian Universalism just by using the simple chalice. So are we still working on stickers? So as you get your sticker, I want you to hold it and think where and maybe how you're going to show your values of justice and equity in the world this week. Where are you going to take your spirit of the chalice in your heart? And maybe even a physical chalice, like as in a necklace or a shirt or a bag, or now you have at least one sticker you can use. So think about that for a second, for about a minute, and then we're going to turn and share with someone nearby. Think about where you're going to show your Unitarian Universalism this week. Where are you going to show your chalice this week? All right, now go ahead and turn to your neighbor and have a quick about 3-minute conversation about where you're going to show your Unitarian Universalism this week. Oh yeah, sure. These are a little cut off. Start coming back. Finish up your conversations. I'm sure you have some amazing ideas. I would love to hear about them later after the service. So let's all take a deep breath in and out. In and out. And join in another tradition of Unitarian Universalism, spirit of life.
One of our UU values is generosity. We covenant to freely and compassionately share our faith, presence, and resources. Our generosity connects us to one another in relationships of interdependence and mutuality. In support of our congregation and the community beyond, the morning offering will be gratefully received. If this is your first time visiting, please feel free to let the plate pass you by. Your presence is your gift to us. To learn more about why we give of our financial treasure, you can check out our website at rruuc.org. There, you can find information on our vibrant programs and all the ways to connect to the mission and vision of this community. You can also give right there on the main page by clicking the blue Give Online button. You can also text to give. The text to give number is 73256. So text RRUUC and the amount you'd like to give to the number 73256. You'll receive a link to complete your donation. Thank you for sharing your time, your talents, and your treasure.
Where I'm From by George Ella Lyon. I am from clothespins, from Clorox and carbon tetrachloride. I'm from the dirt under the back porch, black, glistening, it tasted like beets. I'm from the forsythia bush, the Dutch elm whose long gone limbs I remember as if they were my own. I'm from fudge and eyeglasses, from Imogene and Oliver. I'm from the know-it-alls and the pass-it-ons, from perk up and pipe down. I'm from he restoreth my soul with a cotton ball lamb and 10 verses I can say by myself. I'm from Artemis and Billy's branch, fried corn and strong coffee, from the finger my grandfather lost to the auger, the eye my father shut to keep his sight. Under my bed was a dress box, spilling old pictures, a sift of lost faces to drift beneath my dreams. I am from those moments, snapped before I budded, leaf fall from the family tree.
The next two values we're going to talk about are pluralism and interdependence. The pluralism value in the UUA's language is we celebrate that we are all sacred beings, diverse in culture, experience, and theology. We covenant to learn from one another in our free and responsible search for truth and meaning. We embrace our differences and commonalities with love, curiosity, and respect. Just like the poem that Luciana read talked about some defining parts of the author's life, we're going to do some free and responsible search for meaning ourselves. The first part of this activity is to think about, what do you believe in? Not what you don't believe in. We talk about that a lot in Unitarian Universalism. But what do you believe in? What do you have faith in this time? Knowing that that can change any time as we get more information and more experiences, those beliefs can change over time. Now, interdependence in the UUA's language is that we honor the interdependent web of all existence. Sounds like our seventh principle, the interdependent web of existence of which we are a part. Everything is connected, including our plurality of beliefs. All of our individual beliefs are interconnected in some way. So, this is a two-part activity. On your Post-it note, I would like you to write one thing that you believe in. What do you believe in, or what do you have faith in? Maybe the ushers can put some extra materials from the baskets in the back. And then once you've written the thing that you believe in, take it to the back wall, and we're going to create our own beautifully chaotic, interdependent web. I started us off with a Post-it that says love, because I believe in love. I believe in the power of love. So that's what I put on my Post-it note, and I put it in the center. You may arrange your Post-it notes on that back wall however you like. If you see something that someone wrote that you think that yours kind of connects with or is the same as, you can put it near each other. If yours is just you think yours is way off, you can put it on the side, however you'd like to do it. So what do you believe? Thank you. It's so wonderful to have so many choirs singing today. Our UU value of transformation is defined as we adapt to a changing world. We covenant to collectively transform and grow spiritually and ethically. Openness to change is fundamental to our Unitarian Universalist heritages. Never complete, never perfect. Recently, Reverend Connie sat down with some of our RE kids for a conversation about it. The first part of the video is not captioned, so I will tell you the kids who participated are Magnolia, Rose, Amelie, Zoe, Laura T, Diana, Memphis, Alejandra, and Mariana. Enjoy. Okay.
My name is Alejandra. I'm 11 years old, and
What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
Okay.
My name is Memphis. I'm 9 years old, and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Diana. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade.
Yeah.
My name is Laura T. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Zoe. I'm 9 years old and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Magnolia. I'm 9 years old and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Rose and I'm 7 and I'm in 2nd grade.
Mariana, grade, 9th grade, 14, about 7.
Yeah.
I'm Amelie, 4th grade, and
Wow, what a great bunch. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We've been talking a little bit about how we change the world. You know, as UUs, our goal is to try to make the world a better place, right?
Yeah.
And we do that through how? How do we do that as UUs? Anybody?
By being kind.
By being kind.
By volunteering.
Volunteering.
Generous.
Generous.
Selfless.
Selfless.
Giving and sharing and like being respectful and treating others nicely and making sure they can get all the stuff they need.
Absolutely.
And treating other people the way you want to be treated.
Oh my goodness, that's really, really important.
And make sure nobody is in danger and like if it's going through rough times you can like always try to help them.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to be in danger. No humans, and today we were talking about no animals, right? We want everybody to be able to be safe and to lead a happy life.
Okay.
So we've been talking about change and transformation. And for our values, for UUs, like we need to transform society. So I'm going to start with Amelie and Mariana and tell me what you think we need to do to change the world.
I think we should get more have more peace and get to know each other more.
How can we do that?
Having parties.
Okay. We'll have parties. But what do we do with the folks that don't want to change? What do we do with folks that are resistant? How do we help them? What do you think?
They can talk to the person that decided to make that change.
Uh-huh.
And
They should just have fun.
yeah,
We should vote?
Therapy.
We should vote therapy?
We should do
Therapy,
peaceful
I was gonna say
protests.
Peaceful protests. Okay. Well, we do protests even here at River Road. If we didn't agree on something, should we protest here? A protest?
Okay, yeah, it's like okay, I don't know. I went to it.
So I also think that some people should also, they can change, but they also have a choice to not change. And that's okay with me.
That's okay.
They don't have to change. Not everybody has to change.
Not everybody does. How do we change the world? Mariana, how do we change the world? What do we do?
Probably one of the most important things is making sure that there's like strong communities, and like I agree with you, parties is a good idea. But like doing things like just to strengthen the community and have connections being made and have have to look at the camera. Sorry.
Conversations.
Oh, that's my bad. Oh, yeah, conversations. And yesterday I went to the international fair at Bannockburn.
How was that?
It was very good, and I think that's really great in like exposing kids to other cultures that they might not be exposed to otherwise, and doing it in a positive way. So like their first like introduction to a country that they've maybe never heard of is connected to like that candy tasted good. And
Yeah,
that's
I like that.
simple stuff.
So I'm going to go around and one by one tell me what change you would make in the world if you were in charge. If you were in charge, what's the first thing you'd do as leader of the world?
Oh, I know.
Well, we're going around.
I think something that's really important is creating things like not to avoid climate change, because that's like kind of like already we're past that point, but to have things in place to make sure that we're able to adapt and able to able to be ready when there starts being more and more effects of climate change. And there's also like the agricultural point of that, and also the emotional points of that, and making sure that people are emotionally strong enough to handle everything that's coming and everything that's already happening.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do. What are you going to do on your first day in charge of the world?
I would organize events to like grow a stronger community.
I like it. What kind of events?
Like events like at a park just to like hang out.
Okay. I like that. All right, Memphis, lay it on me. What are you going to do? First day you're in charge of the whole world.
Sleep.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Like
Take a nap.
Give people rest.
Just tell everybody to take a nap when you
Give
get up and feel
everyone
better.
one day to rest as long as they want. What days?
Okay.
All night long.
Oh, maybe. What are you going to do when you're... Wait a minute, we're coming around. What are you going to do when you're in charge of the world?
Politics stuff I'm not allowed to talk about.
You're going to do politics, or you're going to end politics? Yeah, I'm with you there too. Okay. All right. Hit me on my head. What are you going to do on your first day in charge of the world?
I would probably start world peace.
Yeah. Just tell everybody stop fighting.
War with peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, all at once. All at once. Okay. What about you?
Well, the first day, I would make sure we had one day in the whole year that everyone could relax.
Okay.
Because some people have too much pressure they're going through, and it can make them be mean and like all that stuff. And so, also some other things, I would end politics, and I would make sure everyone had a right to vote or anything. If like there was like a decision making, like let's say there was this building that was doing something, and they were gonna crush like dynamite and blow it up. Like I would let people to have protests against it, and whoever would win, like which one that would be, I would make sure the person who won would do it.
Okay. That sounds good. All right, Emily, it's you.
I would.
You're in charge of the world. What are you gonna do?
On
Day
my
one?
first day, I would throw parties and also make sure everybody has a peaceful home.
Home. That's important. That's important.
On my first day, I would probably make sure everyone feels safe.
Important. That's important.
And let them do whatever they need to do.
Ooh, whatever they need to do?
Like need.
Ooh.
Not want.
Oh, need. Oh, okay, good point. What are you going to do on your first day?
I would stop war and let everyone share the land. So they don't have to fight for Because like some people even like some of their families like die and like they die sometimes in war, and it's kind of ridiculous just for like a land because it's all shared. And also, I would also lower like the prices and the taxes on some stuff because sometimes, and also in politics, because sometimes politics like it makes if you're ordering something that goes across the sea, now they're making you pay extra. And it's not fair. It's not like worth that. And like,
What if you didn't have that? I have a debate about that.
or like for like the homeless people, like they would like there'd be like more and more places so they can get everything they need to stay healthy and stuff, and make and like find. And I know sometimes people like get mad because some people want like politics to keep going, some people want to end. So I'll try to figure out like a way so everyone can be happy and in peace.
I think that would be a good idea.
And to make stop like people like hurting animals and making them extinct and stuff.
Yes.
This is
We have
not true.
we have a special thing that we're gonna do, right?
One.
Do you guys remember? Okay,
Yes.
Zoe's gonna lead you.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Dance break.
Sunshine. Our Unitarian Universalist principles and values call us to live our values aloud, not alone, and encourages us to be open-minded, open-hearted spiritual communities, helping people live lives of justice, love, learning, and hope. One way that you can live your values in the coming weeks is by joining us for the film premiere of Loving Karma. We have the intention of strengthening the kindness and hope in the DMV area, which we think is especially important during this time in history. We're going to do this through the premiere of Loving Karma, the sequel of award-winning film Tashi and the Monk. The film is about the power of love and compassion to change lives, building from the Jemse Gatsul community in the northeast tip of India in the Himalayas. The screenings will feature in-person discussion with the co-directors, who we are happily bringing to the DMV for this event, and Monk Lobsang, Jemse community founders, and one of the focuses of the original film will join virtually, technology permitting, from the Himalayas. All of these people inspired me personally when I had the opportunity to spend time with them. The UU movement is strongly connected to the children's community, as Monk Lobsang was earlier sent to the US by the Dalai Lama and was hosted by a UU congregation in the Boston area before he returned home to found the community. The first DMV area premiere will be Tuesday, the 21st of October in our very own sanctuary, and doors open with live music at 6 and the film starts at 7. As well as a brief guided meditation with Insight Meditation leader Ofosu, who will kick off the evening. Our film screening will be followed by discussion with the directors, light refreshments, and lots of snacks. We hope to see you there, and today, after the service, I'll be in the fellowship hall and would love to speak with you about the occasion. Thank you.
We close our time of worship by extinguishing our chalice and reciting aloud together these words by Elizabeth Sell Jones. Hair in my mouth. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Love is the power that holds us together and is at the center of our shared values. How will you this week?